Well, hello everyone. Welcome in. You're not even gonna see that citation for ages, so that's fun. Now I'm curious, how much did I get from ads by month over the past year? How much am I actually getting from ads? Okay, you know what? I am actually getting like $1 to $2 per month. That's worth like extra cheese on a sandwich one time per month. That was cool before. I gotta sell the sizzle, you know? One needs for a second screen or streaming, or will any monitor work? It depends on your computer. What do you stream off of? Is it a laptop or a desktop computer? Do people have to click the ads? I don't know if Twitch does anything for me. I don't think I get anything bonus for that. It's a gaming laptop. As long as it will connect to the port, which is... Uh-oh. Wait, am I out of touch? Is it still HDMI? I assume HDMI is still the standard for monitor ports, but I don't know for sure. Skyblock was fun. It did. It was a lovely little spot. Uses USB-C to connect. What is happening with the world? What is that? What is that all about? You do not have an HDMI thing on your laptop. Okay, so what you need to do is figure out what you do have. Like, I have... With very few exceptions, I have not seen a laptop that has no connections available. If it is an older gaming laptop, it probably has VGA, but that's got to be really old. That's got to be really old at that point. Like 15 years old. It's brand new. Surely it's got HDMI. They wouldn't just not you would want to figure out what ports there are on there. Yeah, there's an idea. If you got the model number, we can just look up the specs and tell you which side of the laptop to look on. For anybody who doesn't know, I used to do computer repair for a living. That used to be my day job. So cautiously look at the underside. Is it HP, Dell? What, no, you said gaming laptop. Alienware? Are they still relevant? I don't know. I used to do computer repair and walking people through... Oh my gosh. Terrible, terrible thing that computers did for laptops. I get it, but... The function keys along the top row of the keyboard, F1, F2, F3, F4, all the way up to F12. For laptops, to save space, they make those do double duty as like volume up, volume down, disable, enable Wi-Fi, disable, enable touchpad, whatever. But you have to hold a button down and then press that button to do like volume up, volume down. Doesn't have a... There's got to be some writing on it or something. Possibly if you do Windows key pause, then maybe. Here, let me check when I do it. What do I get? No, that'll give me... That gives me the OS information, but no, it's not going to give me... Well, of course it's not going to give me the model number. I don't have a laptop. This is a home-built thing. Well, I mean, now we know it's an i7, but... Device ID, that's a GUID, so that could really be anything. Yeah, we got it. Okay, hang on. I'm thinking back. I'm going back 20 years ago. It wasn't 20 years ago. It's like 15 years ago. Outside of the boundaries of the screen, in the corner of the laptop, like just above and to the side of the screen corners, is there any text? Hi everyone, we're making a video game tonight. Is everybody excited about this? There we go, Victus S10. That almost certainly is that. I've never heard of it, but that's got to be it. Let's look for that. Let's look with the, yeah, that's HP gaming laptops. Give me the specs. Show me the ports. Where do you plug it in? Okay, this looks like it gives me some pictures here. There it is. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That's the HDMI port right there. That one. That is HDMI right there. Now, that is like... Let me compare this with a USB port, just to make sure. Yeah, about this, slightly larger than a USB port. I was thinking like, wait, is that like a mini HDMI or something? No, that's just a regular HDMI. Okay, so good news for you is that like the cheaper end of monitors these days, that's HDMI. The USB-C port, well, actually, I was about to say that might be for charging, because a lot of laptops use that now, but maybe not, because it also had a round port that was probably the charger. So, I mean, USB-C is handy. Dave, thank you for that Lizard Party. Welcome in. You guys want to see some video game making? We're going to make some video game. Has an O port. Has 0 ports for plugging in. No, so you should be good. You should be good. If almost any off-the-shelf monitor you find is going to support HDMI. The fun stuff, yeah, you know what? Let's not bother. Let's not bother doing any actual work tonight. Let's get right on the bike. Sure, cool, love it. Bike it once. Gotta bike while I can. There's I'd say probably a 50% chance I'm gonna be sick sometime this week. Little Toadette has come down with the flu. So much excitement. Alright, so I gotta put the thing on the thing, click the button. Zoom in so I can read chat from a distance better. Willow's saving her points. Okay, so I promised I was going to explain how some stuff works, but I don't think Slava's here yet, so we'll hold off. They do. The secret is you're going to be sick in 3 days. She just crashed hard. She was fine running around. It was just like, my throat hurts. And then she was just laid out on the couch, covered in blankets, hours later. Okay, so here's the thing with the HDMI monitors. There is a decent chance they may not come with a cord. Now they're cheap. You should be able to get one for like $5 or $10 for the cord. And there's really no quality to worry about. Well, they might, but they might not. You just gotta be ready for that. Now, I have in a closet downstairs, I have like 5 different boxes of cords. And I'm sure I could dig one up. But that's not gonna do much good for you. Yeah, it's definitely not bad to have a spare. Always hold on to your shoe boxes. because those are excellent. Those become excellent chord boxes later on. One day, my collection of RCA cords and my 15 VGA cables will come in handy. VGA will return, you just wait and see. And my one serial port cable. Do they come in different lengths? Yes. But typically it's going to be right next to your laptop. So I would advise for pretty short if you can find it. Like remember, it's going from the back of the screen to the laptop, which is right next to the screen. But yeah, having both monitors set up at the same time, very fun. Because you can just drag the window from one screen to the other once it's set up for extended mode. That's another thing that I'd always point out to people in my computer repair days when they're switching to dual monitors. On some computers, the default setting might be duplicate the screen across both monitors, but you can toggle that with Windows key P for present, and that changes it so that you've got a main monitor and a secondary monitor that you can drag things between. Harder to find? Yeah. Honestly, wouldn't be worth the time for the amount of money I'd get. Okay. I don't know, I have a crappy monitor. Like, it is not a gaming monitor. I've been using it for years with no complaints. So, you can take that as you will. Like, I'm a bit of a cheapskate when it comes to hardware sometimes. It's like, I want to get by on what I've been using because I can't stand the thought of like, oh, well, if I buy a new one, then that forces another one to be produced, and that means one more into the landfill. Like, if I can get by on what I've got, then all the better. And so I'm usually willing to overlook minor nuisances a lot more. I'm willing to get out duct tape to keep to get a few extra years of life out of something. Thank you for the follow. I assure you I normally make video games, but my chat is mean to me with the channel point redemption, so we're on the exercise bike for 5 more minutes. Chat, you're embarrassing me in front of all of Twitch. Welcome in, Raiders. I have to keep explaining this now. Hello, I'm a game developer. I promise I'm only on the exercise bicycle because of shenanigans from channel point redeems. Every time I'm on the bike, we get a raid. It's true. It summons people to look at me in my shame. It's basically, I lost a bet, so here I am. No, we're gonna get back to the game development in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We should do it more often. You should not. Well, anyway, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid. Everyone, welcome in. I can barely see the screen from here. Fyra, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thank you for that raid. I appreciate you coming on over to see what we're up to. Can I even bring this up from here? I think I can do that. I'm trying to get by with the Steam controller so I can still actually access the computer from here. 9 hours in a row, game dev. That's a long stream. If you need to take a break, then by all means, take a break. Rest up. Oh, you guys can't even see our main character. There he is. I can't move because I don't have it set up on the controller yet. This is the desktop controller. Oh, game jams. I've had mixed experiences with game jams. When I was very new to development in general, game jams were an excellent opportunity for me to try some different things and get really fast and loose with development. One is really good, one is slacking hard. Well, yeah. That's teams. I've never done a team game jam. It's always been solo stuff. Yeah, Pirate Software. Boss Rush game jam. I have no idea. I've only done Ludum Dare. Right, calories. Okay. 2.5 more minutes. No, too much work to do both, yeah. Now it's drunken. Now I've done, let's see. Yeah, I did 2 separate games for Ludum Dare. They were both very dinky little games, but it really helps me get the hang of fast prototyping, because you're not trying to make a finished product, you're just trying to get something done quickly. Hey Theron, maybe you should get banned. 1 minute, 40 seconds. Starting to see a trend here. I don't know what you mean, Willow. They would never. So what we're working on here is a game in the style of Paper Mario. Specifically the older Paper Mario games. And it is going so great. Except I'm on a bicycle for 1 more minute. But then we're actually going to start making some changes to the code. We've got a massive class here of the different moves that are available in the game. Very few of the moves are shared between enemies. Once Slavic gets here, I will explain it in more detail. Tonight's initial plan is we're working on the tutorial boss fight. We're working on a shmup. Why don't we change the code? I thought the code was golden. Well, because it's not done. So, a common problem in game development, and you know what, honestly, in all software development, there we go, is you don't know what the finished product needs to be when you start. When you start and set things off, you get going on a project, you don't actually know what the final product needs to be, needs to have. And so there's a lot of building things with expansion in mind. That is that is the tricky part of it. And so it is kind of like we are trying to build an airplane while we are already in the air. You know, we have a half-built plane, and we've left space for wings, but we still got to build those. That's true. Things got very funny in the Factorio streams, though. All right, so our let's see, battle management. Here we go. This guy right here. Okay, so our battle script for the fight. We've got it set up so that you get a little initial cinematic, just some dialogue between the characters. We've got a small system for what happens when you beat the first enemy in the tutorial fight. Swaps you out for a second enemy. Day, if I wasn't already doing a game, you know? So we're going to do another one. We're going to do a safety check here. Oh, let's get rid of this. We're going to do a little safety check. If somehow, like if the player is absolutely throwing the fight, then we want the enemy to stop attacking, but with a good excuse. And that's going to be in the form of a little monologue. Why would they do that? Because Why on earth would someone playing a video game try to intentionally do things to spite the developer? I can't think of anyone who would have ever done something like that in this chat right now. That would never happen. That would never happen. I can't visualize that ever being the case. Fans, huge fans. Germdove made a big point of really trying to break every bit of physics in Dabble Worlds. It was very fun for at least one of us. Okay, first thing we need is we need a new move. We need a new move called Skip. Skip a turn. Dar. At least, oh no. 2 years. 2 years. No. My optimistic estimate right now is 3. All right, so we want to have a skip turn. Skip turn is our move that we're going to create. Cost 0. Target. Do we have a self? Is self a thing? How does this work? How does summon enemy work? Did I ever define... You have to target an enemy. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. More lizards! When Star Trek becomes a reality. Such pessimism. Why would we ever have anything like that? Okay, target is gonna be... Let me check the target directory and see if we've already set up self as an option. We have not. It doesn't really matter because friendly is a valid target. So we can just use that for skip turn because it doesn't matter who the actual target is. Oh no. Skip turn, if you've got the move, you can use it. Action is basically do nothing. Action is ass. Baba is you. All right, skip turn. So now we have a move called skip turn. So now what we can do is swap out the unit's list of moves as necessary. So we're gonna say that whenever an action is completed, whenever anybody completes an attack, a defend, anything, we are going to check if any player has low health, and if so, we will consider having less and less options to attack until we stop attacking altogether. Actually, I think we're just going to hit a critical point and we just stop attacking, realistically. Welcome in, Slavic. Oh, right. I was going to explain our system. So for anybody who is new to this game that we were making and wants to know a little bit more about... Here, let's get something pretty to look at while we get into the weeds on code. Oh, I didn't even realize that the music was on. There we go. You guys just let that music play this whole time. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. There he is. He's getting eaten by a lizard. Perfect. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the battle engine as it pertains to selecting options. So we have a class that stores our list of enemies, our enemy types, such as pig, snail, rat, and whatever else we've got. And so on. Okay, so that's our enemies. Beautiful, but 36. There we go. That's our enemies. And we also have a list of all the moves in the game. These are not directly stored as part of the enemies. Instead, what it is that we maintain connections. We have a list of moves that each one can use. So, for instance, this first enemy can use this move or this move. This enemy can use this move or this move. This enemy can only use this move. This enemy can use this move or this move, and so on. Exactly, Theron. So some moves might be possibly used by lots and lots of enemies because they might be very common moves for some reason. But enemies will typically only have a small pool of moves to choose from. That is by design. It is so that battles are more predictable by the player. Once you have seen an enemy a few times, you should know everything they're capable of and can react accordingly. So the trick is, and we have a new system in place that is called a battle script. This is a rarely used system. Wouldn't surprise moves be fun, though? Meh. Fun for some, but not for this game. So a battle script is, you know how in some RPGs, you will have some battles where the enemies will actually have specific things they say or scripted actions that they will take at certain key moments. Specifically, this tends to happen in boss fights. So you go into this boss and, when the boss gets below a certain threshold, it powers up and starts doing different things, gets new moves, gets stronger, maybe talks to the player a little bit, that sort of thing. That is represented as a battle script. This is not tied to a specific enemy. Okay, we are not doing this. It is only used in key moments. Very few specific fights will use these, but they are important. They will typically be for boss fights, but honestly, they can be used in a lot of places if needed. The way that this works, these battle scripts will listen for events during battle, such as player HP is less than 5 and enemy is in phase 2, that sort of thing. Hey, welcome in. So right now, our first instance of a battle script that we're using is for the tutorial fight, which is going to do a lot of different things. And luckily, we've built this system out so that they can do lots of different things. So one thing it's going to do is have a introductory cinematic. Specifically, the enemy and Cat from the background are actually going to have a short dialogue, which is going to kind of introduce the player into the rules of the game of, hey, you need to select an attack to attack. Then we're going to have some conditional items in there as well. When the enemy is defeated, then a second enemy jumps in, there is dialogue, and Cat jumps in and joins your party. Battle continues. Okay, cool, makes sense. And we are about to add yet another thing, which is if for some dumb reason the player is just refusing to attack just to see what happens, we will make something happen. we will make it so they can't really lose the tutorial fight. The enemy will justify holding back the attacks. And in that point, what we need to do is get the enemy to actually hold back on attacks, stop attacking. How are we going to do that? Well, what we are going to do is, right now the enemy only has one move, which is jump on the player's head. What we're going to do is we're going to, when the player's health starts to get low, we're going to turn off that move from the enemy and replace it with another move, which is skip your turn. And then to complete the illusion, we're going to make the battle script listen for that turn skip action, and when it happens, it's going to create a little bit of dialogue so that it explains to the player why the tutorial enemy is skipping a turn. I hope that makes sense for everybody. That's the current plan. It's going to be fairly easy to implement based on what we built so far. So let's build that. Let's do it. Yeah, you know what? You can stay up. I need you out of the way, but you can at least stay picture in picture. All right. Let's do that thing that I just said that we're going to do. So does every battle need a battle script? No. Typically, battles will not have a battle script. Battle scripts are the exception. This is the, hey, this battle, something different than normal happens. People are talking, stats are changing mid-fight. We only need them for special fights. A lot of the boss fights will have battle scripts, but most fights will not. All right, so to make this happen, I am going to go ahead and add a... no, I'm not. Battle moves. Skip turn is now available. So when do we start doing this? When the player's health drops below a certain threshold. What threshold is that? And also, how much health does this guy have? This guy has 5 health. But he only does 1 damage at a time. I'm going to say if your health drops to 1, if either Cat or Dabble has a health of 1 or less, I guess, then we are going to swap out some moves. So first, let's have a flag so that we only do this one time. We're going to call this the move swap. And what we will do, let me zoom in so this is actually legible. What in the world is Nidorina? It's like a rhinoceros-y thing. She is. Female-only Pokemon. Evolves from Nidoran. Evolves into Nidoqueen. Generation 1. Right, so let's see. We want to check Battle Manager dot... How do we do this? Battle Manager... Rat1 dot is dead. Well, that's not what we want to do, is it? So let's have Dabble as an option of something we can reference. Oops. Okay, so now we've got Dabble. If Dabble... we need to make sure... If move swap done, if we've already done this, then just fall out of this. Otherwise, if dabble.hp.current drops to 1 or less, thank you, Captain. I think it's gonna work out. I really like, one of my favorite things in game dev is building these systems around stuff. like building the entire system for the battles, the turn-based battle system. It's something that I know how it should work, but then expressing that as maintainable, flexible code is a real puzzle. I love that kind of stuff. That's one of my favorite things to do in game dev. All right, so if our player's HP drops to 1 or below, then we are going to swap out the moves. So we're going to take both Rat 1 and Rat 2. These are battle units, and as such, they have a move list. This is a list of strings. So we're just gonna straight up replace it. All they can do is skip turn. That's it. That's the code. That's gonna make them stop attacking once the player's health gets low. All right. So let's put that to the test. Let's give Dabble 3 health. And let's get into the battle. This is not the battle. I like that it forces the enemy to be nice to me. A Mario Maker 2 level? Yeah, send me the ID. Oh, he's so sad. All right, I'm also going to do nothing. And I'm not going to defend. All right, now I'm at 2 health. Now I'm at 1 health. So, if we did this right, the idea is that he's not going to attack us. I'm going to defend just in case. Right. He didn't attack. He's not attacking. Easy. Easy. Okay. So that's the first piece of this puzzle. The second piece is we want something to happen when he skips his turn. We don't want him to just like sit there and you're like, wait, why am I getting 2 turns? We want there to be messages actually said. So we're going to need to do something a little bit silly. Suddenly viewer level stream. We're gonna need to do something a little bit silly. No, we'll you don't have to add it to the queue. I've got it copy pasted. We'll check it out. Maybe this stream. Maybe, you know what? If we can knock this out, we'll reward ourselves with a little bit of Mario Maker. Suddenly viewer level stream. Wrecked. As a treat. We can have a little bit of video games as a treat. I bought a video game because it was on sale today. I haven't bought a video game in a while. What was the last video game I bought? What was the last video game I actually bought? It was Factorio. Factorio was the last video game I bought. Was the update, the DLC for Factorio. So that was in October. I haven't bought a game since October. And had one on my wish list. I was like, I do want to play that someday. And I haven't watched enough of it played through to know everything. I know a little bit about kind of the late game stuff, but I'm like, I would still enjoy this. I got Subnautica. I bought Subnautica. I paid $60 for that Final Fantasy X. Okay, well. Dosh is great. I like Dosh. He's got a very nice dryness to his videos that I can approve of. Subnautica, yes, Willow. Is there multiplayer? I don't even... Is there? Okay. So, here's the tricky part now, is we need to actually capture, did you skip a turn? Did you skip a turn? And I think we can get that. This will still count as on action complete. But I want it to print the action that happens here. Now, in our menu, we can skip turn. Skip turn, skip turn, skip turn. It's the last one. It's just pass. Okay, so that doesn't even count as an action, interestingly enough. I'm going to make it use the skip turn action here. Battle moves dot skip turn. What is this? Oh, on battle action. Oh, but it doesn't actually have to do the action. It should do the action, though, shouldn't it? Skip turn on unit. Call it... Is it a move? Is it really a move here that we're doing? See, this one says swap. Well, swap partner is definitely not a move. Item is item. Skip is skip. Yeah, skip is skip. Battle manager on battle action. If the move if the action is the skip turn action, then intercept that action type and set it to skip. Just to kind of. Are they gonna have a walk away option? Walk away, run away from battle is an option in most fights, but not every fight. Not every fight. Okay, so this will let us capture skip. And we're gonna have an on skip here, or on enemy skip. Well, let's actually print test here, so we can confirm that this happens. So this is gonna happen if the action is skip and the source dot which side they're on. Oh, actually, that's tricky, isn't it? I don't know if that works. It might work. And source dot side equals battle manager dot enemy side. Then that's an on enemy skip. Okay, let's see if we can get this print test. Sandshrew, he's a pangolin. Very, very cute. All right, when I skip turn, it does not do the thing. I don't get the output, which is good. Yeah, pangolin. Look up pangolin. There we go. We got it. Okay, when he skips, we land on this function only when he skips. Perfect. Perfect. That's good. Let's also pass in the actual unit that is doing the thing. They are so cute. I've heard. I do have a section in the game that I could very easily see pangolins being in. I've heard them described as they always look like they're nervously wanting to ask you a question. Just kind of like. Okay. All right, so here, this is where it's going to get a little tricky because we need to change the dialogue system a little bit here. Dialogue. Dialogue. Dialogue box. All right. Can't even see it. So the dialogue box is just a little bubble. We put text in it, but it's gonna be a little bit tricky. Are we gonna have them talk trash now? Not trash exactly. So at this phase in the game, when they start skipping, that means you are damaged. You are getting close to game over, but they're not really gonna let you. Well, we're not gonna let them do that. Instead, what happens here? Let's see. He's basically going to justify not attacking you by saying, like, actually, come to think of it, you look like you might be worth some money. And since you're not really a threat to me, maybe I should avoid damaging you further and seeing if I can take you in one piece. And then it's going to loop through a bunch of, enemy has $signs in its eyes. Enemy is daydreaming about a gold-plated swimming pool. It's going to do that kind of thing for a bit, which I think that works. That'll work pretty well. The thing is, I want this dialogue box to be different. Yeah, kind of like how in Earthbound, enemies will occasionally just pass their turn with some kind of message of like, enemy is doing a funny little dance. What I want is to make a few changes to our dialogue box system. And that's going to be a little tricky. Our dialogue box system is not the best. It works. It works. Like, you can see it at the start of the battle in two different ways. Clumsy robot is cleaning the area. Oh, man. Runaway 5 runs in and hits the power switch. So what I want is a bottom dialogue box that is significantly smaller and does not one at a time reveal. Dabba looks so sad. He's injured. He's so hurt. So we do need to go ahead. Let's just make his health start at 1. So we can get straight to it. All right, dialogue box. Animation player. Pop in. He does, yeah. Willow, Earthbound was a very subversive video game. It came out in a time of kind of the golden era of pixel RPGs, but there were a ton of them, and they were all very fantasy, knights and dragons and saving the world kind of plot lines. And then Earthbound just turned around and said, we're not doing any of that. So instead, it's set in modern day, and everyone's really weird, and it's all very tongue-in-cheek and very comedy. And then at the very end, it goes very eldritch horror. Yeah, it's set in the 90s in Eagle Land, where instead of like drinking a potion to recover health, you eat a hamburger with ketchup. It's very fun. It's very fun. Okay, so how can we have a separate one that does not do the slow revealed dialogue? So currently, we do this advancing system. And you shop your dad for money. Is it like Call of Cthulhu? Exactly like Call of Cthulhu. It was very silly. It was very memorable. There are some weird parts, and it has a lot of the warts of its time, of kind of some places you're expected to kind of sit around and just fight a bunch of enemies just to get stronger. But it's still fun. It's still fun. Hi, Cricket. We're shaking up the dialogue system a bit. Oh yeah, instead of the usual like poison and whatever else there is in your standard fantasy RPG, you get homesick. It's very good. It's very good. I love how different it is. That's how you fix the homesickness, is you have to go to a phone and call your mom. I need to add a system to my bot at some point that alerts everyone as to when the ads are about to start. I've added a check on the Helix API endpoint. I need to do there's time zone shenanigans. It's supposed to give me next ad at. I've got like a little hidden command that gives me a little bit of information about it, about when the next ad is, but it's still not quite getting me the data I want. All this to say, we got 5 minutes until an ad. Yeah, if I take okay, it's off by 6 hours. Great. So there's time zone shenanigans or something is what we're seeing. That's fine. Anyway, so watch out for that, everybody. Okay. Instant dialogue is one thing I want. So we would want to have some kind of alternate dialogue mode. How do we do that? Oh, okay. This would be silly, but doable. Okay. There is a system. Let's bring up one of the cinematic, or not cinematic, but okay, this. So the system we have in place for our text, for our dialogue system, is we can do this kind of thing to do silly things. Speedrun times. Well, I got a 6-hour difference between the time I expected and the time I saw. It's like, all right, yeah, we're just off by a whole number of hours. I think we know what the problem is. We'll fix it at some point. My goal is to add something like GermDub does to the chat that actually says like, hey, there's an ad coming in 5 minutes, everybody watch out. Yeah, we're doing some bulletin board code. So this system is, well, last I checked, is working. I don't know if it's still working. And then I've got like I can add pauses and everything. So one thing we would like to do, perhaps, is have a modifier that changes what type of dialogue box it is. Maybe. Could we do that? So what we would need is... what would we need? I guess one thing we would need is we'd need the actual alternate dialogue box. Just doable. This is really slow to zoom in and out on the script, and I don't know if that's because it's a long block of code or what. Okay, there we go. So if we pull up the animation player, pop in, choice pop in. Oh right. Okay, so pop in. So this is on the entire thing. So right now, this is all... Ah, dang it. It's right in here, of course. So if I wanted to have a variant of this... If I wanted to have a variant of this. Ugh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. This is gonna be ugly. Yeah, it's coming across UTC. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. So I could just have an alternate rich text label, I guess, and just tell it, okay, hide the other ones, show the one in question, set the text, do the thing, blah, 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 blah. Ugh. Okay. Thinking. Duplicate. Just duplicate this to start. Hide this one. And then let's mess with this one. Layout. Transform. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Subtract 88. So add 44. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Ugh. How does this work? We're gonna have to make some serious changes here. All right, let's go ahead and make it 800. No, we can go 900. And then bump this over a little bit. Cool. We want to move this down to like here. And then here. And then also we want to have... maybe it's like right here-ish. I don't know exactly where it is. It's going to be centered text. Just don't worry about that. Okay. This is doable. This is doable. So now I need to find everywhere where the text label is referenced. Okay, so just this right here. So this is when it readies up. Close this. When do we get the text? When does the text come in? How are we setting the text on this dialog box? That's got to be through the UI. That's got to be UI global. I mean, changed your profile picture. Well, that's good. I can't actually see profile pictures in chat. I don't think anybody normally sees profile pictures in chat. Let's talk about like in Discord or something, in which case there's a few pixels there that you can see. Okay, so when we do process conversation, we do a conversation step. We get a conversation queue going. Get rid of that. Show dialogue. Here we go. Show dialogue. The UI global has dialog box. Does it not? Yes. Okay, so it contains a dialog box that will always be up. Okay, so the readying will not be the key here. So it's when we do show dialogue. That's when we get the pages of text. I think what we're going to do is we're going to check for a special string at the start of the message that will control what type of dialog box to display. So that can be regular dialog box with a stem. It could be Oh, that would be an interesting way to do to toggle between upper and lower, maybe. We want to have one for like if you're reading a signpost, it's not going to show the text bubble. It'll show like a boxy wooden board with written text. If you're talking to a computer console or something, then it should like be a digital text box. You get the idea. So we're gonna swap that out here. Like right here. So if text pages, if there are none, then we can just return, I think. Right? Yeah, we can just return. If the first text page, do we have a starts with? Is there a starts with? What do we got? What's the equivalent? Godot starts with, what is it? Begins underscore with. Right. Okay, and that's where we're gonna put our special versions. If begins with mini, or how about subtitle? Because it's meant to be like a little bubble at the bottom with not a lot of information there. If it's that, then fast. And then our default case is basically do things like normal, which is RTL equals rich text label, and whatever goes along with that. But if not, then RTL equals rich text label 2, and we need to hide the stem mask object. Yeah, hide stem mask. Stem mask dot visible equals false. Otherwise, it's going to be true. Okay, and there we go. So that's just, we just have to begin it with subtitle. And then maybe that will work. Maybe it won't. We're going to find out. Let's go nuts. Let's see what happens here. Tutorial rap fight. On enemy skip. Do a conversation. Do a conversation, but don't do this. Don't do this. Show dialogue. It's from, it doesn't matter which rat. The message is going to be subtitle, test, test, test. Oh, and we need to actually replace that. If the text page has that. Should it be by page? Yeah, it should only be the first page. A page, like text pages, is like 3 lines is one page, and then it scrolls the text up for the next page. But when the dialog box actually closes out, that's a whole new show dialogue call. So when this happens, text page 0 equals replace subtitle with nothing. Hi. All right, let's see if that works. What we want to do is the enemy is going to skip its turn, and we want to see if we get a text. But right, I forgot to hide that as a default. So we got lorem ipsum'd. All right. Well, at least it did this. It did this. It didn't hide these, though. but that's a step in the right direction. Why is Cat levitating? Because I haven't drawn anything for her to be on top of yet. So she's just like that right now. Don't worry about it. She just does that sometimes. Also, it's Cat with a K. It's very different. Very, very different. Okay, so... Restricts label 1 dot visible is false in this branch, but in this branch it's 2 that's false. And the other one is true. And that one's true. So that handles the visibility of all 3 of those objects. And then is that should that be it? That might be it. Let's try it again. Okay, good. Good. Skip. Decent. We'll scoot it about 50 pixels down with a little sub thing here. Bring that down by 50 pixels. Great. Can we center the text this way? Do we want to center the text? I don't know. Nah, that's probably fine. Do we want to duplicate the gear icon here? Do I want this to make noises? I don't want it to make noises on the bottom because no one's actually beep 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 beeping. That's a difference. So maybe we should have like a text type or box type property here. Realistically, these should be an enum, but we're just trying to hack this out really fast. Subtitle. Okay, so now the beeping. Only do that if we're not doing a subtitle. Furthermore, the speed of this, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, tutorial rat fight. Enemy skip count. We've almost got it figured out, I think. Starts at 0. Every time we hit this, we add 1 to that to keep track of what we are doing. And we will just have our skip messages here. Okay, so let's grab it. Also, the target is based on whether Rat 1 is dead. So who's the target here? Does Rat 1 even... Rat 1 still exists as a pointer. So let's have var source unit equals Rat 1 if Rat 1 dot HP dot current is greater than 0, else rat2. Use the source unit there. Oh, and then I can grab enemy unit dot... no, I can't. I was about to say I can grab the name from the enemy unit, but I don't think I actually can. No, unit type dot name. Okay, yeah, there we go. Equals unit type dot name. Think has dollar signs in his eyes. There we go. We'll just have a few of these. And we could extend this to a ridiculous degree if we really wanted to be silly. If the player just wanted to sit there and keep like basically dealing no damage on purpose, they're allowed to do that. And then the one we are going to pick, the actual message is going to be skip messages sub enemy skip count -1. Ugh. So I want it to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's got to be a mod 3. Modulo 3, but it's not just that, because that would go 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So I want to do that, add 1, and also subtract 1 from the initial. In 64 games, very good, Cat. Now the question is, yeah, this does work on Modulo because there's a separate function called PosMod that wraps negatives back around. Easy. The hyphen gave it away. All right, so let's try this. Let's basically skip our turn like 5 times with 1 HP. All right, so skip turn. Oh, well, that didn't quite work. And that's not big enough, as it turns out. I should decrease the margins on this, for one thing. And that is not coming where I want it to be. Okay, it did loop back around. The problem I forgot is that we start at 1 here. Our value that we come in at is actually 1 at the beginning. So we want to subtract 2 here, I think, right? So that our first value is 1, and then, yeah, I think that works. That's not as neat. Yeah, it's as simple as that. There we go. Where's his stem? Where is the stem? Yeah, there's Colby and Jack, but it will describe them in terms of the enemy type, which I'm okay with. At least for now. I may change my mind on that. UI, dialog box, stem, rich text label. Where is your stem? Stem container. Rotation is -21. Position is 480, 380. Stem mask. Disable the clipping on stem mask. Where's the clipping magic that happens here? How do I make this clip mode? It's right there. I know what's up. We changed it so the stems would be displayed. The whole reason I have to do that mask is to get around an issue where when the dialogue box is like fading in and the alpha channel is like, you can kind of see through the dialogue box, there was this really ugly thing where you could kind of see the root of the stem. You could see the root of that little stem behind the dialogue box as it faded in. So my solution for that was do a mask. And now we've got this brand new fun problem of moving the mask around all the time. Yeah, right here, we change the mask's position, but we never change it back. So let's see here. We need to set the stem mask Y position to 124. And then the stem container position, stem container position. No, like the little text bubble pokey bit. Stem container position Y -80. All right. That should fix that. Here we go. We're getting closer. Getting ever so closer. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just start attacking because I got to make sure that the other one will also loop over this. I don't want it to really come from his position for these little subtitles. I gotta figure out what the rules are for the different things. Okay, good. Except this. All right, so we have a little bit of issues with that, but let's see. Can we go ahead and just modify the margins and such on this secondary version? Let's see here. Constants, no. Stop, no. Where's the margin here? No such thing. Cool. Is this a styling thing? A theme? That's gotta be where it is, right? Styles. Here we go. Content margins. All right, let's try. We're not seeing any difference here. That's fine. I'm just messing with some numbers here, trying to get this to look okay. All right. That seems fine. Great. Cool. All right. Their names are, in fact, Colby and Jack, yes. As a matter of fact, yes. All right. Cool. Should we have a little video game break? Can we do that? Are we allowed to do that? Captain, what do you think? Get some stuff plugged in here. That's true. That's true. I gotta make sure Captain's around. This is a bit for them. I'll ping him with a lizard. Smack him right with a lizard. Okay, let's close some things. Okay. If he's not here right now, we may wait a bit on the break and actually clean up some of this code that we've just dumped out into our code base. Let me get my sweater back on. Now it's getting cold. The DRAM is back. Oh! This... all good. 10 minutes it is. Or so. Thereabouts. Let's see. What else can we do here? Let's modify the border radius here. It's 20. A little better. But this position here, the gear icon position, needs to be modified. So the advance icon, right. So we'll set it differently for the different positions it needs to be. So for subtitle, it needs to be, oops. Oops. Like right around there at 606. Okay. There we go. Fixed. That's enough time for like 10 mini games or so. Okay, that is much better. All right. So now we've got our working rat fight, I think. Cue it up. Cue it up. Here we go. Oh yeah, we're still at 1 health. Oh, that was another thing I want to change. Is how it pops out. Dialog box. It's doing it with like a tween pop in. Yeah, it's doing this tween here. Position, target position, set position. I don't want to set position unless it's not subtitle. And that way it should just pop in at its normal spot. I think it still did the thing. Yeah, it's still coming from him. And that's... Did I not save it? I saved it. Why am I getting this here? Box type. Oh, maybe I should do this instead. Maybe this is a better way to do this one. Just set it immediately to the target position. Oh, right. You don't like that, huh? Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. But the advance icon is still not wanting to... There's got to be some other place I'm setting the position of that, right? There is. There certainly is. There. If it's subtitle, then don't do that. Then do a different position. What did I say? 606? Yeah. So we can drop this. Okay. That should fix that one. All right, now let's see how the positioning looks on that. Okay, advance icon is fixed, but it's still coming out of the wrong spot. It's still coming from the actor position. Appearance coordinate. But why appearance coordinate? Oh. Fixed. Fixed. Chrono Trigger is the one that innovated them. It did do some interesting stuff. I wish it had done more with the positional-based attacks, like area of effect things and such, because I thought that was a really fun system. But it felt very, like, it felt barely there at times. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it came from nowhere. Came from 0, 0. That's not what I want, but it's better, I guess. Okay. And it's still going back to the actor position. Also, we shouldn't do the talk animation. There we go. We can do that. And we can beep there. What else? Where else are we looking at the actor's position here? It's like when we fold it back up. Oh, interesting. Nowhere. That's an animation then, isn't it? Pop in. Well, no, we don't mess with position, just scale and modulation. Oh, that explains that at least. That explains that, because the scale, it's coming from, yeah, okay, that's a little bit of something. Ah, don't like that, don't like that. Dang it. Basically, I want this to be at 0, 0. Or thereabouts. And then do not adjust the advanced icon position. Welcome in, Mendoza. Do not adjust the advanced icon position. But do change our target position. To target position bottom, I guess. If is at top or box title equals subtitle. Well, let's try this. Let's try this. Maybe a bit of a stretch. Whoops, wrong scene. Jump straight into a battle, not into the void. Okay, so this is fine. This shouldn't have changed. Yep, that's great. Cool. Skip turn. Yep, and because I have 1 health, you're not going to attack. Target position is not exactly where I want it. But then it goes back to him. I guess this is an okay space for this, but it shouldn't zip back to him. That's gotta be a tween. There it is, close dialogue. It goes to its appearance coordinate. Ahaha. So, appearance coordinate. Can just be vector 2, 0, 0. And then don't do this on this little subtitle thing. I think that should cover all our bases. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Block, 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 block. Just noticed something Well, not exactly where I want it to go, but I get it. I don't want it to go to 0, 0, after all. I want it to go to nowhere. Target position? I want it to go to target position top. Okay, Dabble is doing a weird thing with his eyes when he is tired. It is his eyes. There we go. Region Rect of the face needs to be... Oh, it is already interpolation mode of direct step. Is this also interpolation mode nearest? It is. It was block. It was block. Right? Is that the one that's doing this weird thing? Left arm, right arm, head, position, rotation, I'm looking for the sprite of his face. Looking for his face. Region rect of his face. Interpolation mode. Block. It does not apparently mess with his face. But that's when I was seeing it. Interpolation. Let's talk about interpolation. Let's explain what's going on with that. So, all right. Let's have a little fun little interpolation. So I'm going to give you a series of points here. We got a point here, and a point here. Okay? This measures something. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter exactly what it measures. What does matter is that this is me saying on the first frame, Dabble's arm should be pointing directly here. And then on the next frame, it should be down halfway. And then on the final frame of this animation, it should be down all the way. Okay? Now, if I only give it this many points, then you're going to have a very, like, slideshow, bip, bip, bip. So the game engine is going to be nice to me, and it's saying, hey, I know you only gave me 3 points. I'm going to kind of guess what's happening in the middle here. And we can control how it guesses. The default is linear interpolation, which means that when it guesses, it's just going to draw a straight line from one point to the other and say, all right, I've filled in all the gaps. So now when I am at this point in time, I know, boom, right there. That's how high the arm should be. It should be meh. And so this makes a nice smooth motion. But that's not the only possibility. You can tell it to do a cubic interpolation, which might look more like this. Or you can give it another mode called nearest, which would look like this. Beep, beep, it would just snap from one to the next. And that's what I want it to do in this case. If you notice, Dabble's eyes are sliding. Yeah, that was her. What's that? If she does it again. Seeing a little bit of movement down there. I'm gonna go check on my child. I'll be back shortly. Here's some clips.
Oh, there's no city. We checked
looked.
high and low, but I'll go down there.
I threw him a bone.
Come on, Warden, let's dig!
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna get me hit for a second.
I wanted to go punch him.
Yeah, he was ready for you.
I don't know how that creeper followed me. Because there should have been no floor for it.
No, sorry.
Oops.
I may have explained the trapdoors poorly. They always see trapdoors as solid. And will therefore try...
They'll walk right in and fall.
You want to try that again? Oh, delightfully devilish. Oh, oh, oh. Yes! Get cheesed! This time, oh boy. Oh, but so the suggestion thing, the level idea thing. All it does is it grabs a random item from each list. In some cases, it grabs like multiple items, or it randomly decides that it doesn't want any items from a list. Alright, so... Oh! Wow! I feel like I got super lucky on that one. I guess just throw Luigi at that last jump like 4 or 5 times and he eventually gets it. Oh, first clear on a Peth. You know, for Christmas. She played Sword, or maybe Shield, I don't remember which one we got for her. And she wasn't a huge fan. I think she would have preferred the more classic style Pokemon games. I'm back. There, right there. When he moved from block to regular. See, his face is like sliding up. From block to regular. When it's happening. His face is definitely sliding as though it's doing linear interpolation. But maybe he's switching to idle for a moment? No. Idle. Jump doesn't use face. What else uses face here? Region Wrecked is that's there. Tired, Region Wrecked. Victory, Region Wrecked. Nope, we're not using it. Walk, nope. I don't know why it slides. That's really weird. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. Guys, we're gonna cut out of work early tonight. So we did manage to do the thing, which is we have our fancy little, our tutorial fight is now idiot proof. You can't die in the tutorial now. Donkey Kongs. For a joke, were you gonna beat Luigi with the bongos? Donkey Kongo. All right. I'm gonna actually change category and the whole 9 yards here. This is only going to be for like 45 minutes max. But we are going to do it. We're doing it for real. We're doing a video game. Oh, wait, do you guys remember video games? All right, weird. Oh, man. Ball walk hack. I saw one, but I think it was the same one you were playing the other day. Okay. How's the audio level? It looks like it's duplicating. But I'm okay with that, I think. Okay. All right. So for anyone who doesn't know, I used to play video games. Oh no, this is embarrassing. Oh gosh. Chip, welcome in. Welcome in, Chip. We're taking a video game break. We're gonna do Oh, you got caught in the middle of alright, and then next time raid. Yes. Captain is interested in me playing his level. I'm gonna play his level. Welcome in everybody from Chip's channel. I'm Dobbs. I'm working on a really cool RPG in the style of the old Paper Marios, and tonight we were working on having battles that can have more interesting cinematics built into them, like dialogue and the boss trash talking and when certain conditions are met. It's some fun stuff. And anyway, you're not going to see any of it because we just switched to Mario Maker for the next half hour. So for everybody who loves video games, I'm sorry, we're instead going to play some video games. No, I'm committed now. Okay, so some history. For anybody who doesn't know, I used to play a lot of Mario Maker. Mario Maker used to be my game. So I got really good at it. Like this was all I streamed for years, for a while. So Captain has a level, and we're gonna play his level. This is like how I actually started gaining a following on Twitch, was specifically Mario Maker. Before that, I just kind of played video games. I do remember Iron Bros. Does Germdove remember me playing Iron Bros? So Captain's got a 10% clear level for us. So we're gonna steal the world record on it. He might remember. He may remember this game. All right, so let's get a feel for where we're going here. We got power-ups. We got journey. We got wait for big jump. We got options here. Where are we going? That'll work. All right, we're finding our path here. It was a little happy traditional level. Oh, we can clear that. We can clear that. We don't have to though. We can just flip the switch. We could just flip the switch. But imagine if you will. Imagine if you will. Key of mystery. All right. Let's find the route. We're gonna find the path to get a sub 27. So let's see here. We go. All right, so we can get a shell if we want one. Okay, well that gets us here much faster. Any ground? No, there's not. Fish. Oh. You can make that. You can make that. All right. All right. Kind of wait for it though. All right, 20 seconds. We just cleared 7 seconds off the world record. Incredible. Paper map. I don't really do well with exploration levels. It's not that I'm like bad at the level, but it's just it doesn't spark joy in the same way. It's not the secret ending, but it is special. I found the secret coin of secrets. Incredible. There we go. We have an ad coming up in 5 minutes, FYI. Where's Puh? Who remembers the code for Puh? My pleasure. It was an honor. It was an honor to play this level. Oh, I know what we could do. We want to do something really dumb. There it is. There it is. All right. We're done being productive for the night. I've been wanting to play some video games. Let's play some dumb video games here. Oh, where did a try mode shell? Oh, right, this one. Okay, so this is a very fun super world. IMO. Oh, that's a bad draw. Okay, could be better, could be worse. Oh, mushroom. All right. So the idea with this dumb super world is, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, in my opinion. Mushroom. Ooh. All right. Okay, that gets us somewhere. Not great. Oh, yes. All right. We're gaining altitude. That's what we want. So the goal in every one of these levels is just get to the top through a massive wall of hidden blocks. And I think it's really dumb, but I have fun with them, so that's that. Scared off. No sign yet of the ending. Haven't seen the door yet. We kind of don't want a mushroom in this one. Weirdly enough. That's not great. That we can kind of work with. Okay. Not great. Yeah, bad. Come on. Okay, okay. We got somewhere we can go now. Ugh. This is pretty awful. Yeah. No, no, no. Very bad, very bad. Okay, he's kind of making a path on the right there. Dang it. Okay, okay. I don't think we're gonna get this one, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, cool. I need to get rid of this guy. This guy is a real pain over here. Oh, well, that's GG. It was a completely run out level. This is all that's left. This is all that's left in the game. This is the only one. We're bad. Impossible. Oh, I slid off. Interesting. I don't think Germdove likes this level. Or this world in general. It's weird. It's weird. I don't understand it. Don't understand the hate. Just don't get it. I just don't get it. That was a weird errant shot. Okay. I can get up there. Well, I could have gotten up there. Nice Goomba. Get me out of here. Nice. That sucks. Locking me out. This is probably not a good idea. Nope. Okay. I need to take damage. But without losing the shell. Okay, there we go. Extremely foolish positioning. Okay. Maybe. Nice. Okay. Watch it. Okay, we're working our way up. Sorry, I was dumb for a second there. I didn't understand the question. And then it hit me. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. I love that. Almost killed him. Which is a lose condition. No! Fiend. Well, okay. No! Okay. Oh, geez, he's coming. Get me up there. Okay, there we go. Good old SimCity. No, that's not great. I need you above me. Well, that one'll work. Fortnite build mode of Mario levels. I usually just get a Yoshi. Okay. Well, that's alright. I played it, therefore, it was the good one. There we go. Yeah, blast a hole in there. Oh no, that's my spot. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, that's really bad. Oh, I'm up. There we go. Yeah. I need him up top. I'm really playing with fire here. Ooh, close one. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Come on, come on. See, if he gets a red Koopa overlapping me, then I'm in a bit of trouble. Uh-oh, I'm in a bit of trouble. That's not the worst, honestly. There we go. Just take that damage. No. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. That's gonna make it tricky to get up there. Need him to break the one above me. Yeah. That was playing with fire. Alright. Good. Okay. I see the semi-solid up there. No. My block. Oh, no. So that's what happens. That's what happens in this level. At least we saw the top. Well, here's the thing. This is a whole world of levels just like this. You gotta be a very special kind of messed up to enjoy these levels. Oh! I tried to feign death there, but you can't do that when you're floating in liquid. Imagine there was a whole super world of just this. I think it's like a fun little arcade mode. It's very different from the standard levels. I should hate it. I should hate it. Considering I'm usually all about that Kaizo. No puzzle. Ooh. Oh. Okay. now what? Huh. Trying to get him to aim high. That was dumb. That was dumb. Alright. Where are you gonna be? Where are you gonna be? Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Gotta convince him to aim high. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Okay. That's nothing. Yeep. Yeep. Get a lot of beetles. The beetle, it was coming. I panicked. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. He respawns in this one, thank goodness. Some of these, he just doesn't respawn because of the nature of the level. You get one of these. Okay. Here we go. There's our entrance to the next layer. Okay, Goomba. Goomba! Well, I'll be a Goomba's uncle. That was Super Mario RPG, you guys. He's not giving me what I want. Yeep. Alright, he gave me what I want, so I had to leave. I don't know if I can get up there now. Okay, I'll take this side. He's eroding my ground. Erodus. Oh, okay, that's fine. Lizards. Alright, I need him up top. I need him to show up above me. Okay, not cool. Not cool, for being honest. Making it very difficult for me to get up. Oh, cool. That's super cool of you. Very cool of you. Oh, even more wonderful. See, the thing is, I didn't actually want to have any ground to stand on, so this is actually perfect for me. It's a real Koopa party. Slip, 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 slip. Okay, we're in. Uh-oh. Okay, we're safe. We're safe now. Okay, good. Oh, get out of there. Okay. All right, this is a pretty good pattern right now. Could be better. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna wiggle around over here to make him not be over here. Don't like that as much. There we go. That's what I want. Now we're gonna be in for a little bit of a rough time for a bit. Ooh, well, hang on, I can work that. Uh-oh. Okay. Crap. Crap. We had a really good thing going there. Whoop. That's not how that's supposed to go. Thank you for the follow there. All follows are anonymous. And thank you for the follow there as well. For anyone here for Mario, don't get too comfortable. Although I historically am a Mario Maker streamer, more recently I am doing game dev on pretty much every stream. Now, if you like to see video games being made, then by all means, hang out and enjoy. Even if you don't like it, too bad. We're hanging out now. We're best friends. Sorry, that's how this works. Mario Maker is kind of like game dev. You know what? You've got a point there. You kind of get it. Too bad. You're here now. Get used to it. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, that's awful. Awful thing to put there. See, I could kind of get it with another shell. Oh, there we go. There we go. Something. Okay. All right. Just got slurped up by the mushroom. Okay. No, I was trying to land on top of him. All right, that's fine. You one of us, one of us. For anyone who is here to see Mario Maker, this is Super Kamek World, a very silly game world, a very silly super world. Excuse me. I should play video games more often. Willow, I guess you were here for Factorio, but like, is that the only video game you've actually watched me play on stream? Right in the middle of your bed. It's the cat's bed now. Okay, and Stardew. Well, I'm sorry, Al, but it doesn't work that way. Nice. Okay, don't go down there, or we're gonna be really at the mercy of RNG. Good. Okay. Yep, that's a good one. Sorry, you're in the cat bed tonight, as it turns out. Okay. If he'll land on the right side, we might be able to... Okay, that doesn't help me a lot. Okay, here we go. That's what I want. Yep. It's an improvement, but it's not... Ooh, that's really bad, actually. Oh, that's worse still. Oh no. Bad timing on that. Night tuna. What cat doesn't love a little bit of night tuna? Alright, good. Very efficient. Immediately we are up here, making moves. Alright. Red Koopa. I'm gonna have to deal with him. Skills. Skills. Okay, good. We do not want a mushroom on this level if we can help it. Okay, that'll get us up there. I almost went down in that tiny hole, and that's got a hidden block above it, so we do not want to land in that. It's not yet. Okay. Needed that block, kinda. That was also a good block to have. Alright, you're really messing with my good blocks. My favorite blocks. Oh, all my favorites. Alright, alright. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Super Kamek World. I love this world for some dumb reason. No, go up higher. Super stinky world. No, 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 no. Get up top. There we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. Because now he won't be able... Well, no, he can still land down there. I'm trying to scroll the bottom off camera a little bit so that he'll stop being able to spawn down there. Spawn anywhere up top. Okay. No, the bone shell is even worse. You can't really do anything with it. You have to protect it. Oh, he's eating my ground. Come on, come on. There's so many cool places for you to spawn up top. So many cool places up top for you to spawn. Try it, try it, try it, try it. No, no! Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts. Lizard party! Uh-oh. It's getting busy down there. Oh, that's very bad. He's gonna run out of things to hit. We're halfway out of time. Oh, here we go. That's not good enough. Uh-oh. About to lose some progress. Oh, not that one. Ooh, okay. Maybe I can... Survived so much there. I survived so much there. That was hilarious. I was just everything dead, 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 dead. No, I couldn't even see the semi-solid up top yet. We were a long way off. No PB. Nice early. Take an early death there. Okay. Good. Okay. Nice. Beep. Okay, double green. Oh, that's still there, huh? Oh, I almost outlasted it. Oh no, he acts as a red Koopa. We were stuck anyway. Unless we had just unless we waited long enough for him to take out the ground, we were dead already. So for anyone wondering, there are 7 different items you can get. But they vary based on the game style. Like SMB 3 versus 3D World has different random items you can get. That fact alone makes this cool. I thought you were gonna disappear. Makes it, there's a lot of variety in this super world. All right, we got like 1 or 2 more long attempts before we're gonna have to call it. Oh man, I miss doing video games. Yeah, so I'm sitting at close to 3,000 hours in Mario Maker. That's cool, I guess. No. Video Game Sunday. For all you weirdos who like video games. Oh, okay. Can work with that. Thank you. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Early ups. We got some ups. Uppies. Crap. My uppies. Being able to collapse is very niche use case. Like it's nice to have more options than less options, but still. Okay. All right, really want you to get up top. That's too low, yeah. Oh, he's eating my terrain. I should have probably ducked there and just gambled on it. Come on, land up high. Ooh, I didn't know that one was still there. Caught me by a corner. Whee! Nope. Not the first cycle. Bad jump for the second cycle. There we go. All right. We have a small pocket. Slightly larger pocket. Huge pocket. I think we're in. Yeah. Okay, now take this one out. Nope. Let me out of here. Fine, I'm fine. No, no, be somewhere else. Be somewhere else. There we go. There we go. That looks good. Looks good. Okay, so I can get up top over to that side if I want to. Never. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Getting very kooply up here. Close. Now we're in. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, don't like that. Limits my options. I need that versatility. Okay, that's something there. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got painted into a corner there. All right. Last decent attempt, and then we're calling it a night. I just remembered last week. I just remembered what happened last week. And the phrase, an average human mother just like burst into my brain. If only we could see her take wing. Oh, that's gone. Oh, that's gone too. All right, we need to claim some more territory here. This is not working. Yeah, this place is not worth anything to us anymore. Oh, cool, cool. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. Not having a lot of the lower ground actually might work out in our favor. Means less places for him to clog up later. That could have been really bad. Blackstone. Blackstone is fun as a material. Okay. Ugh. No red, no red. Okay, coin. Ugh, there's nothing here. Which that can work in our favor That was extremely close. Nope. Don't want you taking that one out. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. Maybe? Okay. That's fine. We'll get another one. There he is. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, okay, cool. If anybody could just let me up. I could just go up here now. Thank you. Okay. We're reclaiming control over the situation. Okay. We're in good shape here. This is good. Oh, yeah. That's good. That one's not great. Yeah, that one could have been better. Okay. That's not great. Yeah. Okay, that's not good then. Okay. Oh, cool. That one's gone now. Cool. Okay, I might be able to salvage this. Yeah! Okay, let that just slide on through. Cool. Yeah. Okay, that gets us up here. They can start carving away a little bit of land on that side. We got a big old shield to wait. Okay, that might be a path up. Alright. So we've got a lot of cleared territory here, but I have no easy way to get up to it. That was a big risk, and it did not pay off. All right. There we go. Cool. Well. It's a fun super world in its own twisted way. I will not. The last time I was playing through that super world for an extended set of streams, it was like we could go multiple streams without a clear on that world. It's very fun. I like that. Thank you all for hanging out. Tomorrow we will be back to full game dev mode. I don't actually know what we're gonna work on yet, but we'll figure it out, as long as I'm not like super sick or anything. So everyone, have a wonderful night. I will see you guys next time.